Of course, no one's here yet. And no one expected me to go live again. And I wasn't planning on going live. But it's one of those days. It's my birthday and I'm sitting home alone, sick. So I decided to share my birthday with you all a little bit more. Plus the people that I talk to in the morning, I might not talk to in the evening. Because, my ass crack of dawn people are not the same as my evening people. So I decided I'd come on again. It's my birthday. I could do what I want. It's my birthday. So I could come on, go live 15 times a day if I wanted to. Because it's my birthday and it's my and I don't believe in YouTube protocols that says you can only do one thing here at a time. Don't do that. You're not having these 11s. So if you are here, come on in and say hello. How are you? Love to see you. And yes, it is my birthday. I'm 52 today. And I say it with great pride, and not bragging, but I think it's important that we're okay with the age that we are. So, because I want to talk about some things about what I've learned along the way. I think that one of the first, my early dawn replay, hey Lily. I think that one of the first things I have learned along the way is that you got to be you. And I say this, and people say, "Oh, most people are not them. They are walking around as a representative of them." And I think a lot of the depression, anxiety, and things is about the fact that we work so hard on pleasing others. We worry about what the world sees of us, or sees of us, or thinks we should be. Hey, Tammy, things like that. And I think quite a bit of it is based on the fact that we are not being ourselves. And when I don't like that saying authentically you, but it's true. And they're not also living happy because they're so busy trying to fit a mold, fit a mold, be who everyone wants them to be, please other people. And with all of that, we lose sight of ourselves and we don't please ourselves. Hey, my Michelle, my Belle. And so I think that's the first thing I've learned is that to be myself and and as I always say, unapologetically be you. So often we apologize for ourselves. I watch it here on YouTube. I'm sorry if I have this much makeup. I'm not trying to, you know what? It's your shit. Don't apologize for it. And we're always trying to minimize who we are. Be as big and grand and glorious as you want to be, because you have every right to be that. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle. And I think that we spend so much time allowing others to dull us that we lose sight of ourselves, and then we become sad people. Now, I'm not going to say that that's just like everybody, but I do know a lot of people who are living sad lives, who are uncomfortably comfortable, and don't know why their life is just not, they're not happy in it. So if you don't do anything else in this life, learn to be yourself and like who you see in the mirror. Because if you cannot like who you see in the mirror, who gonna like you? Because you gotta like yourself first. And that's real. Now, let me know, is this a bad connection? Because if it is, I will switch off and I will come back on. Because I noticed my connection wasn't that great this morning. Mm, this is awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, so that's the first thing. Okay, good. Um, that is the first thing that I have found, that I've learned in this lifetime, that I'm gonna be myself, and I want everybody around me to be themselves. And I don't want you to apologize for who you are, what you do. If you're not hurting anybody, if it makes you happy and it doesn't hurt anybody, don't apologize. Now, the other thing I've learned is that you can forgive people, but you do not. Thank you, Lily. You can forgive people, but you do not have to allow them back in your life. I call it the fuck your sorry. I think that in life, we are taught that, people, hi, Brim, um, We are told that, people say they're sorry about things they do to us. They hurt you. And a lot of people continue to hurt you. And they say they're sorry, and then they expect us to let them back in their lives. You can forgive somebody for some shit, but you don't have to fuck with them. You don't have to let them in your life. You don't have to have any relations with them. You can be polite and cordial when you see them, but that doesn't mean you have to let them in your life. And I think so often we don't get that part, and then we let these people, and the cycle continues, and we wonder why we're so upset because you let this motherfucker back in your life that you know ain't shit. So allow them to say that, and you can forgive them for it, because forgiveness is for you more than them. So you need to forgive so you can let go of that nasty energy that's living inside of you about that situation, that person, whatever. But you do not have to let them back in your life. And they can even say, I'll do better. It's your choice to say, no, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. I thank you for your apology. I appreciate it. I appreciate your thoughts. But I think that at this point, I don't think we should be cool like that. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And it ain't gonna kill you. And if they don't like it, so what? Because you don't have to have them in your life. I'm trying to open up this thing for my medicine, and it's about to drive me insane. Let me find something. So yeah, I know I'm not being like my usual, good spirits, funny Lulu, but that's the truth. And there's some things that I think I haven't said on the channel. That we talk about other things, but we don't really talk about these things as much. And maybe I should put more of that into the channel, because I think it's important that we have these conversations. And I do like to have them live because I'm a live person. Because what's the point of having this conversation if I'm having it with myself? I'm just being honest. Then it's a speech. Then it's a speech. So that's one of the things. I also have learned along the way that you should dream big. I think we are always told, my daddy told me to dream for the stars, because then, you will make it there eventually. I think we're always told that our dreams and what we want out of life, oh, that's silly, that's crazy. And so we allow everybody, nope, you're not late again. Um, I usually ponder right before, and I really wasn't in ponder mode, but what I do, I do that by myself. I read my cards, and then I read my destiny cards for the year. Start getting prepared for my year. Mm. Because your year begins on your birthday. January 1st is not the beginning of your year. Your birthday is the beginning of a new year for you. So, yeah, I think that too many of us don't dream big and don't believe in our dreams. So, because we are oh, my cards are really good. They usually are spot on what's going on with me. Um, I think because we are afraid to dream big, because we're afraid to fail. We're afraid that, and we're afraid to even try our dreams because we are afraid of the failure. And really, failing a dream isn't bad. I mean, I've had dreams fail, and I learned something from that. Um, and speaking of that, as women, I think that we need, as women, need to learn about what's happening in relationships. We can't look at them as all good or all bad. We have to look at them realistically and learn from our past mistakes in relationships. Too often we create that cycle over and over again. We're like a hamster on a wheel, because we do the same exact thing. We date the same exact person, whether it be male or female, that we dated before, because we never really stood back and looked at what we are doing and processed it, and then gone and said, no, maybe this ain't the way for me. Now, as women, we don't have to be super women. I know some of y'all can't believe it because you got your cape on right now, but I keep trying to say this, is that we get caught up in the superwoman syndrome so much that we don't take care of ourselves. We are not good to ourselves. We are good to everybody around us. We sacrifice ourselves all day, all the time, and then wonder why we're so tired, we're so worn out, and then and then are angry at the people around us because they're not seeing this about us. They're not giving us what we are giving. Well, that's because you superwoman. And the people around you are going to take what you give them and not necessarily give back. So you have to be willing to say, no, I'm going to take some time for me. I'm going to do things that are good for me. You know, because we are so busy, you know, taking care of the house, going out there, making the money. We're doing all these things and taking care of everybody, our family around us. Thank you. You know, we're doing all these things, but not taking care of ourselves. That's why I always say, find a way to pamper yourself. It don't have to be makeup. It don't have to be skincare, but find a way to pamper yourself. Even if it's just getting the fuck away from the people that are in your space. Fine. If you, even that just means going to someplace and drinking coffee once a week at Starbucks by yourself, or your local coffee shop, or whatever. Excuse me. Get away and give yourself some time, because we don't do that enough. Now, for my single ladies, love does not lie between your legs. I'm going to say this again. Love does not, thank you, Veronica. Love does not lie between your legs. So often, we think that love lies between our legs. When I say that, I mean that we create intimacy based on sex, where sex is not intimacy. Sex is sex. Intimacy is another thing. You know, our heart does not lie between our legs. So we have to learn that instead, because we have been taught this good girl mentality that means that if you're having sex with somebody and you're having sex, you know, frequently, that it must turn into a relationship, it must turn into love, and it does not have to turn into those things. Sometimes good sex is just good sex, and you need to keep it in that perspective and walk the fuck away from that person, because they're not good for you for the other parts of your life. And that is how so many of us get caught up with bad people, with fucked up relationships, because we allowed the sex to drive the relationship. That's what we thought our relationship was. That's what the relationship was based on, was the sex part. Because we're taught that good girls only have sex with their boyfriends, or the person they're you know, having emotional connection to. Every organism on the planet has sex. Every organism has a form of sex. So why do we think that it has to be connected to our heart? Is ridiculous. It ain't. Love has more to do with, your love should have a lot to do with a lot of other things than what happens between your legs, ladies. All right. You know I'm not crying. You know I'm sick, so my eyes is watering. Especially with this light. I might turn that light off. So that's another thing I've learned along the way. Let me see what else I wanted to talk about. It is okay to walk away. I think that we are always taught that we have to fight the fight. We have to try the hardest. We have to do so much. It's okay to walk away from some things. It's okay to say, you know, this shit ain't gonna work for me. It's gone. Relationships, jobs, things like that. Because sometimes by walking away, we walk into something better, or we walk into the catalyst for the next thing that's going to be better. We are stronger. I think it is. I'm about to turn it off. Okay, let's see if that's better. Let's see. That might be better because it's always this eye. I think that I'm gonna have to get some type of thing to adjust that thing. There we go. You know, it's okay to walk away from some shit in this life. It really is. Because sometimes, um, and let me say, this is the thing, change is okay. And sometimes change is thrust upon us even when we don't want it. See, sometimes we're, like I said, we live in an uncomfortable life, a comfortable, uncomfortable life. And so sometimes the universe knocks us into change. And it's doing that because there's something better along the way. Now, it might not be tomorrow or the next day, but if you open yourself up to the change, your life will probably be better. I always say, like, a lot of times when people get fired from jobs, it was probably time for your ass to get up out that job and do something different. Unfortunately, most people do not understand that, so they get stuck. They get stuck in that moment, and then they can't go to the next phase. See, a lot of times there's an opportunity waiting for you, but you're not willing to look for it because you're so caught up in what you lost. That means relationships that don't work out. That means jobs that you lose. That means people in your life that step away. Hey, change is good and change is going to happen, and and you either flow with it and learn how to flow with the change in your life, or you fight it. And you cannot fight a current. The current will always push you, and when you push it back, all you do is hurt yourself. Wow, that was some profound shit. I ain't even drinking today. And it just tells you where you. And so because of that, hi Tanya, how are you? I'm okay. Thank you for asking. So yeah, so you either gotta flow with the change and see where the change is going to take you, or you try to fight the change and fight back the change, and then wind up in a place that you never wanted to be. And you but you thought you should want to be there because and comfortable. And comfortable that was the best text to me. I think it buffers when I text. Is it buffering right now? Because the text just came through. Did it stop? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it was because there was a text that just see how my thing went. The hell? Stop doing that. So anyway, those are a few things I was thinking. Should I make this a short live? People would be so surprised if I got off right now and left this as a live and said, "Okay, I'm done. I've said all the things I have to say. I'm good." People be like, "What? Was this a Lulu live?" We don't have. I won't keep going on. I feel like I feel like I'm in some speech mode and I'm not, but that's the way it came off. I apologize. I apologize for being preachy. Wasn't trying to be that way. But on another note, since I've been preachy for a while, let's go to being cute. I was playing with this earlier. Oh my God. This is BH got in on this one, y'all. I did a couple of looks on my eyes. I took them off. Yeah. Hi, Jerry. If I'm gonna drink some tea, I need a big ass cup. Somebody told me that before. They was like, "Why are your cups so big?" Well, I probably won't stay on long because I just took some medicine, and medicine knocks me the hell out. But anyway, this is nice. This is nice. It is a big cup, I know. I drink a lot of tea at one time. I got 2 tea bags in there. Oh, thank you, Tanya. That's so sweet. Um, this color right here, Haze. I was playing with it. Oh my God, it was so nice. And let me tell you, these babies are pigmented. The shimmers are pigmented even without using any spray because I used them all dry. This one right here, this blue right here, It was so pigmented. It was so pigmented. So pigmented. So pigmented, child. Yes. So if you're thinking about getting the color festival, it's a winner again, like last year's weekend festival. BH is getting kind of you didn't see Ash. You and I don't know why we friends, because most of the palettes I like, you just don't be liking. But I have to remember that I am black or beige, and certain things look nice on me might not look good on you. But like y'all don't like the pigment palettes, and even though it's not like a favorite palette of mine, um, I am what I am, Jerry. I ain't gonna lie. Um, even though it's not a favorite, it works on me. Shimmers were great on me, stayed on me all day, and I don't know. And I think also the other thing is I don't have oily lids at all. My lids are very normal. They're not dry. They're just extra normal. The pigment whatever the fuck that is, modern royalty, whatever it is, that Bella did a whole, putting up videos about and stuff. On me, it looks fine. The pigmentation was fine on me, but I'm also much paler than you all are. Right, y'all was very upset, but on me, where's that goddamn thing? I don't even know where I put it now. I don't know where I put it. I straightened out my palettes. I'm just so proud of myself. It's probably at the bottom. Yeah. Because I wasn't planning on using it anytime soon. But on me, fine. Colors are intense, are very rich. But well, I will say this, and this is what Bella was saying. I think that I think it's an Asian company that's making it, and so their baseline is pigmentation for lighter, fair skin. I know, isn't that funny? No, but see me on me, they were fine. Um, I forget what I did because I did a couple of looks with it. They came out real cute, but but like I said, I think it's also that um my complexion. Right. I also right. Right. So I mean, but I'm thinking like when they created it, it was pigmented for whomever they tested it on. Right. You clean it up, you put it away, and then you can't find shit. But on me, it built up fine. It wasn't the most pigmented, and I will say that, but it built up fine on me. So it wasn't, and I gotta be honest, sometimes, and I'm just being real, sometimes that extremely pigmented can be difficult to work with. Because unless you're really comfortable with that, it can be very difficult to work with, because then you have the issue of getting too much pigmentation, too much color on you at my complexion or light fairer, and then it's hard to like tone it down. So there is this thing for where you want pigmentation, but sometimes like Juvia's, let's be honest, she has toned down her pigmentation. Real talk. Because her first palettes, hi Zakia, how are you? Welcome. Her first palettes were very super pigmented. These are not quite on the same level. Not to say they aren't pigmented, but they are. But I think she's taken into account that she has a broader base of people. Right. And And don't get me wrong, if it's very pigmented, all you gotta do is tap it out. You just gotta know, oh, I gotta tap it out a lot in order to use it. Um, right, right, exactly. But see, that's the thing. Um, okay, but let me say this: she can alienate her main demographic. Real talk. This is just real talk. Um, as long, but if the other demographic is becoming higher, it won't hurt her. It won't hurt her money. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. We spend a lot of money as Black people on beauty, but we are not the biggest market. And so therefore, when we say those things, yeah, that's good. But the reality is she'll survive whether we like her or not. As long as she got it, all she gotta do is keep the numbers up at the same level. Whether it's us or not, she can survive. Just being honest. Um, we do not spend the most on cosmetics. We spend the most on hair care. We do not spend the most on cosmetics. No, we do not. No, we do not. We spend a lot based on our percentages, but dollar for dollar, we do not. No, we do not. Mm-mm. It's hair, honey. Yeah, that's where we spend our money is on hair. When it comes down to makeup, no, we do not, because there's a lot of Black women who will not wear makeup. Mm-mm, mm-mm, that's not true. However, we are a bigger market than they think. JP is very popular across the board, but what we're saying is that her pigmentation is not as intense as it used to be. Check it. Check that number, Red Velvet. We spend that on hair care. That's what we spend our money on. See, we spend money on hair care. Think about it. Black women go to the hair. Black women go to hairstylists more often. We spend more money on hair products. We, right now we are killing. Now, don't get me wrong. We ain't the only ones who getting hair weaves, but we are the ones who consistently buy hair weaves all the time. You know, no, that's where we spend our money. Trust us. Trust on that one. It's not about, we are not the largest consumers of cosmetics. However, we are underrepresented by cosmetic companies based on how much we do spend. That's the difference. The hell? Oh, this is my ginger. I'm like, what is this in my tea? Ginger. Okay, I'm good. I'm like, what? Did Porch get some hair in my fucking tea? If that is hair care products. Look at, and that's the way it's been forever and a day. Let me know if I'm still buffering. Okay, so I switched my data. Let me know if this is helping, if the buffering is going to go down. Right, wigs too, baby. Yes. Not to say that everybody is not, but we really spend a lot on that. A lot. Now, like I said, we were underrepresented by beauty companies based on how much we do spend on makeup. Now, that's a true statement. Um, right. Cosmetics includes hair, right? And if they break it down, majority of our money goes on hair products. Now that's why they court us on hair products. Because we spend a lot more money on our hair because our hair is more fragile, so it takes more products to get the results that we're looking for. So, right, right, exactly. Yeah, see, black women will get weave and lashes and go get their eyebrows done. Hi, Rita. It's like, yeah, the shade range is finally getting better because they are acknowledging that we do spend money. We do. But like I said, when it comes down to those things, it's easy to create those, and I think that companies, need to be real, need to be honest. I don't know. They don't have to make as many. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to make as many units of the deeper shades or the fairer shades. The fairest of the fair and the deeper shades. They don't have to make as many units and they'll still make their money. So that whole thing where they try to stay in that middle ground is stupid from a business standpoint. You can service everybody. You just don't need as many units. Whereas in the the middle beige people, you can have 100,000 units. Once you hit that middle part on the fairer side, you might have, what? Is that my Lola Lemaire? Is that my Lola Lemaire on my birthday? Look at her coming through. Lily, you talked her up. Lily was asking about you earlier, Ken. We thought you were. We was just thought we didn't get invited to the funeral. Right. Holy shit. Lola is back. We only gonna see it today though. Is this a special appearance? And then we're gonna have to I know you know what I want. I just need the makeup. I just need the makeup. I'm good with everything else. Hey, but you know what I really did well, and this is good because I put out all the good stuff in the beginning, so people can watch the beginning, get what they want from me. Yay, Lulu is being, waxing philosophical, and then I can go and be stupid for the rest of this video. I can be stupid for the rest of this live, as long as I'm on here before my eyes give out, and the medication kicks in. Because let me just be honest, I am one of those people who has a very low tolerance for drugs. Drugs make me pass out, so I'm gonna be passed out soon. You get the reminders. Why you? Yeah, it seems to be that way. YouTube's got a thing for me, I've tried to leave. There we go. Yes, she wanted to let you know about that, but oh, so before I forget to tell y'all this, Forever 21 has a buy one get one online, and they have Afterpay now. That damn devil got me. That devil got me. I was like, ooh, what can I get? Ooh, what I can? Let me just get it. When you put it in and some of that shit comes up, 17 cents, 16 cents. That's like, oh yeah, I'm getting that shit right now. 22 cents. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that too. I hate people around me. Oh yeah, so I got me some cute, and they got a lot of stuff in the sales section. Oh, you're welcome, Sylvia. You're welcome. I went through. I kept focused on what I had to say. I kept focused. Now my next big focus is my Sephora. I never buy bags from them. You know what? Honestly, I have not been buying purses in quite some time because I tend to carry the same damn purse every day. I should show y'all have I ever shown y'all my everyday purse? I get the most compliments on it. People love my everyday purse, but it's like that's what I carry every day. This is my purse. I carry it every day. It's a crossbody purse. So I noticed, I was like, well, I haven't bought a bag in a minute. Shut up. You wouldn't even know it. It's a vintage bag. Hold on. You did receive your box. Okay. I was gonna ask you about that. I knew I was forgetting to ask something. I have one more to send out, two more to send out, but I ran out of tape. Don't you hate that? I was like in mode. I was getting shit done, and then it was like, no more tape. Everything was good, right? Enjoy them face masks. You see, I didn't even try to take them. I was like, this fucking faux mask up in here. I wonder if it was supposed to have 4. I think it was only supposed to have 2, and they accidentally put 4. That's what I'm thinking what happened. Okay, good. I have another I have another one coming. We'll see what happens. I know I keep forgetting to no, right. Don't be mad. I think that I have the Allure one coming again, but I don't know how to cancel that damn thing. You have a question? Okay, you have a question. I might not have an answer. Am I turning 20? Yeah, you better flip them damn numbers. You better flip them damn numbers, girl. You know how old I am. Shit. Oh, that's so he's so funny, girl. Yeah, okay. 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 Ooh, that was a little like, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? That was like, let me know if y'all are still hearing my buffering. Am I buffering right now? Or is it just coming up? Or am I just seeing the messages? Okay, I'm here. Okay. Oh, I was like, what the hell just happened? It just like was like, yeah. Okay. Okay, so where's Ashley? So Ashley, I have a question. What palettes do you like? They don't want me. My neighbors are slowly leaving. Kadir's moved out the building. We're about to move out. Ash, are you here? I need to know what palettes you like. Cause I always hear about the palettes you don't like, but I don't hear about the palettes you do like. Cause I always know when you say it's well, cause you always talk about the ones you get rid of. What I hear is I'm getting rid of this palette. But I never hear about the ones you really, really like. So give me 3 palettes you really we're still searching. We have an application out for another apartment. This is a funny thing. We didn't get one apartment. They claim because they didn't like our credit scores, but they never even asked us for check stubs, pay stubs to see what we make. It was like I find it quite interesting how they try to go. Now, mind you, we all pay on time. It's not like our credit, like they're not asking like it's not like our credit says that we don't pay our bills. Mine got right, exactly. It was an excuse because I know we make more than enough to pay the rent. I know this based on, I know this. So it was like, what? Right. And excuse. And I was like, and the thing was, and like me and B were talking about it, it was like, we liked the apartment for the space it gave us. It wasn't necessarily the best apartment, but the space wise, it was going to give us a nice amount of space. So we have another one that hopefully we'll know by this week. Exactly, they meant that we'll have. This one is a little different because the space is concentrated in the bedrooms. Yeah, they did. Right. Right. Um, let me say what the mental credit score was. We weren't Hispanic. Real talk. Because it was an older Hispanic guy who owned it. And I think he thought I was Hispanic, but then he decided B wasn't because B has locks. If B didn't have her locks, we'd have had that apartment. If she had her usual curly hair, he'd have been, oh, yes, I like them. So I'm going to stay in my hood. So, right, get more Hispanic, right? So, yeah. Right. Damn you, B, for them damn locks. And, because if she had her hair, in her usual natural state, they'd have been like, oh, okay, yeah, we like them. We like them. But that's fine because there were some safety issues I wasn't quite sure about. Like, the back doors weren't that safe to me. And that's where I was going to have to talk to them about putting gates on the back doors because I felt like, your doors ain't that. Not for living in Chicago. Bring Carlos with me. I didn't even think about that, Lily. That's who should have gone with me. Carlos should have gone with me. You know? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Because the building wasn't that great. I mean, we're not talking about like a fabulous building. We were like compromising based on the space. But it wasn't like the building was that great. But it was like, okay, we're gonna get lots of space. And we're gonna get lots of space. So this apartment that we are looking at is got lots of space, but the space is configured in the bedrooms. So they reconfigured this apartment and they put all the space in the bedrooms. Oh, see you, Jerry. Thank you for coming in. So, because the apartment is like 15 or 1800 square feet. Okay, see, that's what I wanted. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, but then she told us the price of that apartment. No, I ain't paying that. The thing is like, okay, see, that's what I want to hear. Right, exactly. So what he did was in this apartment, they switched all of the space into the bedrooms, which makes sense because older apartments had the space, a lot of the space in the common areas like the living rooms and stuff. Um, right, exactly. But that's the way it used to be. So they reconfigured it and put the space in the bedrooms. So now it has a tiny living area, kitchen area, and and one of the biggest bathrooms I've seen in an apartment ever. But it's not like a spa bathroom. It's a basic bathroom, but it's huge. Like it's like this. It's the bathroom is like this bathroom where like you could put like two shelving units in there easily and still have a lot of space in there. That's how big the damn. I was like, geez, and it looks like they like took part of the living room and took. It's huge. It's the biggest damn thing I've ever seen. I mean, right? Really, you could look at her telling me some stuff. She's like, "Thank you," because I'm telling you, Kid Ashley. Normally, when we hear about it, you'll be like, "Oh, it's trash. I'm getting rid of them." So I never really know which ones you like because I know you buy a lot of palettes. I just never know which ones you like. So thank you. I appreciate that because I was just want to know what you like. I know you like your Sydney Grace. You be like, "It's trash. I'm getting rid of it." That's what that's what you say. It's trash. I'm getting rid of it. It's trash. We say something. I got it. It's trash. That's how I said. I got it. It's trash. I got it. It's trash. But I can see you liking the pinky rose ones because I like the bright lights ones that I have. I like the bright light. I want to still get. I've been going back and forth about those because I'm trying not to just buy palettes just to be buying them. So so it's like so I've been trying to be slower on my process, except for this month was not a slow month. That was a lot of palettes I bought. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. But um what do you well we don't know. See, you've been gone so long. Normally you be on top of it. You and Ashley are usually the first people who get shit. Ken, you are number one that normally gets stuff. Some come out, you be like, I got it, 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 I got it. So we don't know what to tell you. Right. Right. I know I'm right because in real life I would have never bought that much. Right. You've been on travel though. I know. I know. I I don't know. I know. So I don't know what's the last. Okay, so what's the last two pallets you bought, Ken? So we can get you up to speed. Let's see what I got coming. Did you get your shipping for that courtship pallet, Ashley? Because I got mine. It should be coming this week. The courtship palette from Menagerie Cosmetics. Had to think about that shit. Yes, we want to hear. We want to share. We want to know. Yeah. So I just got that. And then I got what else did I get? I got it's always random stuff. I mean, there's no let's be real. Well, no, I have some rhyme or reason. I have some plans. So I'm buying certain things based on some videos I want to do. Hey Dana. So I do have some video purchases in my you got the you got the green palette. Okay, okay, you got the green palette. You got the purple one too. Okay, what else you got? Did you get the Riviera? See, I don't have the Riviera. Ash, you have the Riviera, I'm sure. How is it? Y'all can talk about that one amongst yourselves. I'm pixelated. I don't know. It's screwing up. YouTube. Oh, okay. You talking about those new Stila palettes? I have the Color Ray Safari. Did you get it already? The Color Ray Safari is nice, but as I say, it did. You could tell it was delayed because that should have came out in like November. I love the Jouer blush palette. I got that too. You know we blush girls. I got that blush palette right there. I got it. Got it too. Yeah, yeah, I got that blush palette. Got it. But we're blush girls. You want somebody to buy the Color Ray for you? Which But aren't you getting rid of some? Aren't you getting rid of which one are you getting rid of? Queen of Hearts? You're looking for a good blush palette. I ain't bought any of that. I'm doing good. You know what? I am really getting into buying. I want it to. It's in there. It's in my stuff. Then the Natasha Denona. It's on my beauty list card right now. I'm getting it. But did you see? Okay, did you see the Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with a face palette? See, this one right here. Ashley, you say something, all of a sudden she'd be like, "Yeah, I got it." That thing is gorgeous. And she came out with two. She came out with one which is a deeper for deeper complexions. You know what? I need to send that too because I have that deeper one, that Cover FX one. I swatched it. I got to give it to my friend tomorrow. So I have a few blush palettes. I need to have a few face palettes I want. Now, if you just really just want Sylvia a blush palette, what you willing to spend? That's my next question. What are you willing to spend on a blush palette? There we go. What do you want to spend on a blush palette? And what colors do you really like? What shades do you kind of like? Because I have a few suggestions, but it's all about how much you want to spend. Why does NARS have Afterpay? Yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet. I need to get that one too. I do have this one and it's broken, but it's sort of broken, but I do like it. The LA Girl one. I have both of them, but this is a nice one. This is Island Hottie. That's broken. And listen, I was too lazy to take it back. This is a nice one right here. So she wants to spend $25. Okay, so this is a nice one. This is $10.99. If you just want a peachy corally one. Right there. For a blush palette. I would say she should go for the Morphe one. Because it'll give her a nice range of colors at a decent price. Because I was going to tell you could go onto the NARS site and get this one. Oh, Juvia's Place. Boom. There you go. Juvia's Place. I didn't even think about that. How did I not think about that? That's one of my favorite blush palettes. Let me look down here. This I'm about to get to my friend, so I got to take this with me tomorrow. This thing is too dark for me. I can't do nothing with this. I can't do nothing with it. Yeah, Juvia's Place, her blushes are nice. Um, let me see. This is volume 2. The Revolution blush palettes are nice. I have one, good quality. This is a nice one. BH has some nice blush palettes that you can get. You can always get a BH Cosmetics one. Um, see, I love. Which one is this? This is Wanted 2. This would be the deeper one. See, I like this one. This is the NARS Wanted 2. She pretty. She pretty. Yes. This is, if you want to splurge, I would say splurge. If you was going to splurge on one, because you can still get this on the NARS site. This is a nice one. And I wound up getting 1 too, so that's number 2. And then I actually have the 1. Yeah, and it's gonna last you forever. Then I have the 1 also. I like the 2 better. It's a little more deeper. But this is a nice one too. This color right here is gorgeous. Look at that right there. And their highlighters in them are always nice too. They're nice, subtle highlighters. A nice subtle highlighter like that. But the number 2 Wanted 2 is really nice. Let me see what else. But yeah, a Revolution one is a nice one too, though. You can't go wrong with that one. I'll be right back. Speak among yourselves while I dip down and blow my nose. Okay. Yeah, the deeper one is. Ooh, it's nice. Yeah, see, the completionist in me needed the one, which I really didn't need. I love blush palettes. I don't necessarily need a highlighter palette, but I really like blush palettes. Like highlighter palettes are, yeah, the deeper one is really nice. But when it comes to a good blush palette, I can get it. I can get with it. I can get with it. I just like blush. I mean, who are we kidding? We know I like blush. I mean, I love my highlighters, but the blush is the shit. But I like individual highlighters. That's the thing. I like individual highlighters more than I like highlighter palettes. Some of our highlighter palettes I rarely use, but I will use my individual ones. This is a new one I just bought. This is this is one of the JCat beauty ones. Yeah, something about them. I was looking at those, Miss G. You have them? Because I haven't pulled the trigger on those, but I like that. Right. But my highlighter palettes, I'm less likely to pull out. That's why I might be decluttering some of them. Once I know I'm moving, I'm going to have to do a moving declutter because I am going to minimize a little bit. A little bit. Now, I ain't going to say I'm going to minimize a lot, but I'm going to minimize a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much. I'm going to definitely minimize a little on the lipsticks. They're still out. They got out of control again real quick. The lipsticks and the lip glosses. Now, I have not gotten those special edition highlighters yet. I don't know. Do you know why? Because the one I really wanted, I missed out on and I forgot to pick up, which was the creamsicle one. I meant to get that one ever since then. I've been like, fuck Becca highlighters. That's the one highlighter that just went away. Every other Becca highlighter stays, limited edition, stays out there for 17 years. That's the one that got away from me. My problem with lipsticks is that on affordable brands, if they don't have too many shades in a brand that's coming out with a new line, I feel the need to buy them all. Yeah, the one with the piggy on it, yeah. I'm just saying, I didn't want... Then I'm like now, I'm looking at these So Juicy lip gloss, and I'm like, I need to get the rest of these. I've got two of them. I need the rest of them. But no, I'm not. I'm not gonna let myself get the rest of them. Now I do want those Bobby Brown ones. I want to try that Bobby Brown formula, but at 20 some dollars, I'm okay with just getting one or two. Bobby better come with a sale for me soon, so I can buy her again. Yeah, right, exactly. It does now, because like I love to watch collection videos. And when people be pulling out their lipsticks, they're like, I got so many lipsticks. And it looks like it's about 100 of them. I be like, girl, shut up. You ain't got that many. You okay. You all right. You ain't doing too bad. In the grand scheme of lipstick buying, you ain't doing too bad. It's like, if you, right, I be like, you all right. You all right. I'm like, oh, okay. You don't upset yourself. It ain't that bad. Now, and that's not saying that's right. Right. Shit. It's not right. But when I think big, when I think big lipstick collections, exactly, they don't go bad too fast. So listen, a good tube of lipstick will last you for years. You can have some tube lipstick forever. Now the liquid lipsticks will go bad faster, but a good tube of lipstick, you had that shit for 10 years and still be like, oh, let me get that lipstick out and put it on. MAC lipsticks last for at least 10 years. I'm here. I can testify to that. Because I found some that have been lost for like 5 years and be like, oh, let me see. I can testify to that shit. And that was already like 3 or 4 years old when I lost them. So yeah. Right, exactly. They last forever. Right. Listen, we've already discussed how I think that the cosmetic companies are, trying to fake us into throwing out makeup just so we buy more, because the reality is some of for people who are not going to buy a lot, if you tell them that in 2 years it's going to go bad, they're going to, oh my God, I got to get rid of it. So they'll get rid of it and then they'll buy more. Whereas if they didn't know that, they would have had the shit for 4, 5 years, and there you've lost the sale. Yeah, you gotta smell that stuff that smells funky, but I'm saying like the majority of the stuff doesn't. Listen, I'm here to tell you this. I am old. We didn't throw out mascara. We didn't throw out mascara back in the day. You'll be doing, okay, fine. I gotta get rid. You would use your fucking mascara until it was dry as then fuck. Dry as fuck. You would be like, Now, mascara will go bad. It will go bad, but you know what the thing is? You can't share your mascara. I don't share my mascara. If you want to, you better go and take that in here. You can have that too. We're not sharing my mascara. Now that I'm not gonna do with your ass because of pink eye. Because too many people got pink eye from mascara. Because back in the day, everybody shared mascara. As a kid, oh, you didn't? No, back in the day, people used to share their mascara. Girl, let me use your mascara. Oh, there's the stuff I meant. That's what I'm supposed to be using. I'm supposed to be using this stuff on my eyes every night and in the morning. This lash serum. Girl, I'm talking. Listen, this was the 70s and the 80s. People didn't have money like that. They were sharing it. Why did I put this lip gloss on? Girl, yes, and they would share their eyeliner. And not only would they share it, but they would like light it up so it was nice. So them bacteria was getting nice and warm up in there. You gotta warm it up so you could put it in a water line. So everybody was sharing. That was another way they was getting pink eye too, was from eyeliner. It was the 80s. Let's just warm up that and make sure Let's just make sure that everybody gets sick. And no lie. See you, Lola. It was good seeing you again. Don't stay away so long. We miss you. Thank you. Thank you. We miss you. We miss you, Lola Lamare. Right, 2 to 3 years. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Don't make me have to call you. I would say come and hunt you down, but you gave me the wrong address. So I got your work address, but I got your work address. I'll come to your job. I'll come to your job, okay? Okay, I will come to your job. But yeah, listen, we had some bad habits, but we survived them. We survived them. I think we're tougher because of the surviving of those things. Because them germs, they had to fight. Our white blood cells had to fight hard with the shit we was doing stupid when we were young. Okay, I got you. Because I'm just gonna show up and be like, is the Asian girl? Look, I'll come in. It'll be the week that you're out of the country. That's what'll happen. I'll come in and they'll be like, she's not even here. I'll be like, what? But I was gonna spend the night at her house and raid her makeup and steal some. I was gonna steal some makeup. That's all. She knew I was coming. Okay. Okay, y'all. My meds are starting to kick in. My eyes are watering, and I feel a little sleepy. So I think it's about time for me to go. Look at this, an hour. I'm good today. Yeah, you could tell I'm not feeling well. All right, because I gotta be up and getting ready tomorrow for my brunch. For my brunch. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. So I gotta be up and ready to and be cute. I don't even know what I'm wearing, y'all. I haven't even figured that out as I hang my head in shame. I don't know what I'm wearing tomorrow. Oh man. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, I ain't read yet. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Get some rest. Have some fun. Do some good stuff. All right. Talk to y'all later. Love you.